The Fat Cabbie, Episode 5, Two Loves. Hello again, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about love, true love. I want to explore the notion of dedication and exclusiveness when it comes to true love. Society, media, our families and friends have created this notion that you can only be truly in love with one person and no more. I guess that applies more to romantic love, though. I mean, you can have more than one child, and I'm sure it's okay to love more than one of your children, but how does that apply to movies or music or TV shows or restaurants or food in general? I mean, can you love more than one of those? Does your favorite band have to play your favorite song? Can you have more than one favorite movie or actor or author? For me, I believe there is some confusion concerning this question for most people. Anyway, I have come upon this question because, well, I have two loves. Two wonderfully delicious Mexican dishes available at two competing restaurants. I love them both equally and feel neither can compete with the other on these specific dishes. See, many years ago, I had never really had Mexican food other than fast food. As far as I knew, that was a good representation of what to expect. It was okay. Tacos are good, but that was the limit of my experience. Then, by good fortune, I had to take a trip to San Diego, where my friend's coffee shop, Industrial Grind, was just voted #1. While I was there, visiting the city, I stopped at a stand in Plaza Bonita and got a tostada. It had carne de res, and oh my God, it was awesome. I mean, wow. This wasn't ground beef. It was like stripped up roast. Man, was it good. I used to say man a lot. Anyway, once I returned from there, I was ruined for fast food tacos. I mean, I knew there was better choices, and I wanted them. Eventually, I discovered my first love. I somehow ended up at a chain restaurant I was familiar with, and though I had never been there, I'd seen these places at several locations within the 100-mile range of my travels. The restaurant is El Potro, and they extend from Savannah, Georgia to Jacksonville, Florida, and beyond. Anyway, I happened to order their El Azteca, which I believe was 3, but is now 2 awesome burritos filled with carne de res, just like in San Diego. I was immediately in love and have been ever since. I have tried other dishes they serve, but nothing moves me like the El Azteca. Since I moved back to Georgia, I was incredibly pleased to find a location in my hometown. For the first year or so, I loyally drove the 20 to 25 minutes to get there, especially for happy hour. I had never found any dish that even compared in taste to their burritos. Then a place closer to my home opened, and though it wasn't El Potro, it was close, and initially their prices were incredibly low. Like so low, I felt guilty for paying so little. No, really, I'm like that. Anyway, After a few visits, I decided to try a dish an old business partner used to talk about just to see what they were like. It was here that I discovered my second great Mexican love, chili rellenos. These things were so flavorful and occasionally rather spicy that I couldn't help myself. Now, I'm the kind of person that doesn't do a lot of exploration on the menu once I find a favorite. I mean, I will try a few things maybe after having the same thing a dozen or so times, but not much. The wonderful little restaurant El Ranchito in Springfield, Georgia, has gathered quite the following. About 2 years ago, they made some capital improvements and has become an attractive place to dine. I must tell you that I felt some guilt about finding this second love and felt I owed it to my first love to give them a chance to compete. Not only them, but I even gave two other restaurants a chance to give me a better chili relleno. I have to be honest, I tried to find an equal to their food, but I could not. Of the 4 Mexican restaurants I tried, no one has better chili rellenos than El Ranchito. I eat there pretty often because they are convenient to my location and, of course, because of the food. I highly recommend both of these locations for the favorites I enjoy. I can't speak to their many other dishes, but they are probably worth a try. I had to make sure and get takeout from these two so I could share this story with you all. I still feel guilty about loving two places. What the tongue wants, what the tongue wants.